Welcome back to KION News First at 10. Time now for that full Weather Authority Center forecast with our Chief Meteorologist, Dan Sionka. And Dan, I know you got a lot to keep track of over there.
We're getting excited. We got a couple weather systems on the way. It's just the start of our, it's not even the start of our rainy season. We're kind of like pre-gaming it right now. It's the preseason. Sports reference for my sports ball friend over there, Maxwell. So we're in the preseason, which means we got a couple weather systems coming through actually this week. Nothing to be worried about at all. I think the biggest hazard that you need to worry about, maybe some slippery roadways tomorrow morning, in fact. So we're not going to see flooding or doom and gloom. We just drive safe tomorrow is all I'm asking if you're me. People have been driving crazy. You know, I've almost been run over 3 times as a pedestrian in the last month. I was counting it today. Someone in the gas station parking lot decided that they wanted to drive between the cars. And I was wiping my window, and they tried to move me with their vehicle. It didn't work. Well, even when they honked at me. Anyway, that was the thing that happened. Got sidetracked though. Anyway, here's a live look from Domenicals on the Wharf. Not raining out there tonight. Might be drizzling in some areas. We have a weather system coming in. The cold front really moving through right now, but we're more concerned, not concerned, we're expecting the rain to come from some post-frontal showers, and I'll explain how that's going to work out in a moment. I want to show you our temperatures right now. There's a reason for it. Most areas around the Bay are warmer than this time last night. Winds have mixed up the atmosphere. One area that's quite a bit cooler is Loma Prieta. Yesterday at this time it was still in the 60s and we're down to 43. There's some cold air moving in aloft. This weather system is packed with cold air, so it's allowing things to destabilize a little bit and keep those temperatures low. And with that, we're likely to see some showers develop through the overnight. So here's what it looks like overnight. Temperatures staying mostly in the 50s, and by 2 or 3 a.m. we'll start to see the chance of showers. I'm not expecting widespread heavy rain or anything like that. That's just not in the cards, but light showers here and there certainly going to be possible starting maybe 2 or 3 a.m. and then lasting through about maybe lunchtime tomorrow. So let's look at future track and talk about how that's all going to play out. The model is starting to show just a couple little echoes a little bit after 3 a.m. tomorrow morning. You can see them popping up. So, you know, you're heading out the door 5 a.m. You come across a rain shower. It's not heavy, but it could be enough to wet those roadways. Now, why is that a concern? We deal with wet roadways all the time, but we haven't really had any cleansing rain in months, right? Since probably May. And we've 4 months of vehicle traffic piling rubber and oil on the roadways. Both of those are pretty slippery in certain, if you add water to them, right? Rubber may not be slippery, but you add some water, all of a sudden things get slippery out there. So your drive becomes a little bit more hazardous tomorrow morning. Showers will last probably through mid-afternoon and then kind of taper off. There's also a very slight chance of a thunderstorm tomorrow. For that to happen, I think we need a pretty good patch of sunshine, really warm up the ground and create some updraft. There's going to be just a little bit of instability tomorrow. It might even be cold enough aloft that we make some small hail if something like that develops. It's a low probability event. Mostly, I think we're just going to see some light showers, but there's a tiny chance we might see a thunderstorm. And as we see by 6 p.m. tomorrow, most of that activity is gone. We're just looking at partly cloudy skies. So this is mostly early in the day tomorrow. That's what we're expecting with this system as it passes through. And then we'll get a break on Tuesday before the next system comes through. Let's talk about precipitation with this system. Notice we could see maybe up to 1/10 of an inch at the most. That's about what we're expecting. So nothing major with it as it passes through. In the meantime, temperatures a little on the cool side tomorrow. Certainly for this time of year. Bonnie Doon, your high 55. That's a cool day. 60 up at the summit. Only 60s Santa Cruz Mountain Valleys, mid 60s on the coast, Santa Cruz, Capitola. A little bit on that chilly side. East shore of the Bay, mostly low to mid 60s tomorrow. Might squeeze out a 70 up in Morgan Hill. That's about as warm as it's going to get in the north. On over to the peninsula, mostly low to mid 60s tomorrow. Cool for this time of year. And then down south, we'll get you into the 60s as well, with some 70s popping up into some of our southern valleys. So again, tomorrow, the biggest hazard really just some wet roads tomorrow morning. Now, we're not done tomorrow. We've got this first system passing through. Look how cold it is. That's a big blue cold blob moving through. Probably going to bring some snow to the Sierra Nevada, by the way. There are some winter weather advisories up there. If you're planning on heading over Tioga Pass, maybe to go start looking at some of the fall color, why not? We might do that. Who knows? Yeah, you might see some snow, so keep that in mind. We get a break Tuesday, but then another system slides down the coast, kind of similar looking. Also could bring some rain showers on Wednesday. So 2 chances of precipitation this week we're watching for you. Here's another look at it on the 7-day forecast. Temperatures cool tomorrow. Still have some winds occasionally. They won't be as strong as today. Not that they were that strong today, but won't be as strong today as today. Tomorrow, a little bit warmer, or Tuesday warmer, I should say. And even though Wednesday's warmer, we have shower chances. Beyond that, high pressure builds in and it heats up. Highs on the coast above normal, almost by 10 degrees by Saturday. So some of that September heat that we get sometimes, well, looks like that is in the cards. Look at the contrast inland. We go from 68 tomorrow on average for our highs to 92 by Saturday. That is going to feel a lot different. We're going to watch these two systems for you again tomorrow. Just watch out for some slippery roads.